So tell me about your journey of learning English, and is there any kind of method that you have followed to learn this language?
Coming to this language, it was totally new. I mean, although we have been studying since our school life, right? But we never took that much serious. Even there was no one who could guide us, right, in such a way so that we can enhance it. So 2 years ago, I started my English.
How are you? How have you been? How are you feeling now?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also feeling better. I'm also doing very good. And let's start with the introduction. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, sure. Well, coming to my introduction, my name is Vikas, and I basically come from Uttar Pradesh, Prayagraj. But at present, I'm staying in Delhi with my whole family. And I have recently completed my bachelor degree, and for the time being, doing masters in English literature. In addition to this, I'm running my own YouTube channel where I provide some sort of the English conversational videos so that I can level up my communication skills and language fluency too. Yeah, this is all about me.
Okay, now let me introduce myself. Okay, I am Abdul Qadir from Sindh, Pakistan, and currently I'm pursuing my bachelor's in English literature, and I'm in my final year, so I'm gonna be graduating very soon. Apart from that, if I talk about my hobbies, so I like to watch TV shows, movies in my free time, and also I like to have these kind of interactions with different people, so I can improve my fluency in English. And also, I also have a YouTube channel. I have recently started like 15 days ago to like I have opened my YouTube channel to to improve my fluency. I upload these kind of content videos where I'm having conversation with different types of people. So yeah, that's what I post on my YouTube, and yeah, that is all about me.
Yeah, that's great to hear that. I'm really very glad to have you here. Okay.
Same
All right.
here.
So you're from Pakistan, correct?
Yes, I am from Pakistan.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So what about the weather there?
I think yeah, the weather is pretty good now. Like we had foggy weather a few days back, and it was very cold, I would say. Now it's like we have seen the sun. It's a sunny day now, so it is a pretty good weather, I would say. Like it's not too cold, not too hot. It's a pretty balanced weather.
Sounds pleasant.
How about in your area?
Yeah, it is fine. Today is a very quiet weather. I can say it's a very pleasant weather because it's not very much hot, not very much cold. It's average. So people I mean, they just took a sun bath, and I am also one of them because after a long time, just yesterday and that before yesterday, 2 days, I would say there is rain happening. That's why.
Yeah, and yeah, it is, it happens when it is too cold. People try to avoid taking a shower because of the coldness. So when the sun rises, they, go and take a shower. So it happens. It's natural with everybody.
Yeah, everywhere, even it happened. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So
All
yeah,
right.
so I want to ask you, yeah, so I want to ask you that you are pretty much fluent in English. So tell me about your journey of learning English, and is there any kind of method that you have followed to learn this language?
The journey was quite hectic and quite frustrating, no doubt. As you know, we are non-native speaker, whether you come from Pakistan or India or Bangladesh or Nepal, it doesn't matter. We all have a different language, and especially in India, we have a 22 language. Okay, so people they are good at speaking in their own native language. Similarly, I was good at my native language, but coming to this language, it was totally new. I mean, although we have been studying since our school life, right? But we never took that much serious. Even there was no one who could guide us, right, in such a way so that we can enhance it. So 2 years ago, I started my English journey, and I had to just go through a lot of adversities, ups and downs, and somehow only because of the talking with the strangers, I can say the method is very easy. That was just talking with the strangers, doing practice with them day and night, and I was just burning night oil. Just I was just doing hard work, I could say. There was no specific, like, I have taken a class for 3 months, for 30 days. As you know, there are teachers and coaching center, those promise to make you fluent within 30 days, within 21 days, within 3 months. But nothing, I don't think so it works. So it requires practice. So that's what I did. And still I'm in the process of learning and enhancing my language fluency. As you can see, I'm here. That's why I'm just spending my time. So it was okay, but The problem that I have faced, I would like to just share with everyone. When you just start learning something in the initial days, you just feel like as if you are very well energetic and you have a great enthusiasm, great inquisitiveness and curiosity to learn it. But as the time passes, I know we lost the interest because we have to go through the hurdles, right? When it's come to break the hurdles, we just feel like to now this is not my our cup of tea. So I think just in that phase, we need to be little more courageous. We need to be just little more motivated and acquire the content that can just remain us to continue the process, right? So that's what we can do. Otherwise, everything is fine. And it was really incredible, no doubt.
Yeah, and also as you mentioned that we are learning English since childhood. So it is true that like in most of the countries are in every country we are learning in childhood. But the thing is that we don't is focus on speaking part that much. I think everyone is pretty much good in written English with grammar or anything when they are writing in English, but they never focus on speaking part. So that's like the most challenging thing that we face as a speakers of English. So I think that's the I would say that's the most different difficult, and like as you say, like we should like work hard for like doing like retaining the fluency or getting command over fluency in English. So it was like it is the biggest part I would say. And for me, I also like had have realized to focus on my English. I'm also a English student, so I am pretty much good in written English, but like recently, it's been like 6 or 7 months that I have realized now I have to focus on my spoken parts. So I am also like doing these kind of sessions. Like I found about these sessions from YouTube. I come across to so many videos that people are having these sessions. So I found out okay, people are doing this to improve their English. So I this was some kind of a way that I found, and I'm pretty good. I would say I have pretty good experience with this. Like I have improved a lot by having by these sessions. So I think people who really want to improve their spoken English, they should also try to have this kind of interactions with as many people as possible. So it will help them, I would say.
Yeah, indeed, there is no doubt. The main benefit that we all get when we just interact in such a way, the way we are doing, the way we are interacting, we are somewhere remove the hesitation, nervousness, because the main problem that we all face, we have a confidence issue. Yeah, we although we all are confident, but in different field, isn't it? But when it's come to this language, facing a camera and describing and articulating a particular topic, that's quite challenging. Not quite very much challenging, and you might be amazed and surprised. There are some people those are really very good at when it's going to face a camera. They are, I mean, though, not something they are overconfident. They are that much confident they can convey their message in such a way that can really, I would say, flabbergasted you, right? So I believe it definitely help you to boost your confidence or also eradicate your the kind of the nervousness and shyness that you have. And this is the main,
Yeah.
I would say, motive of being here in my case too.
Yeah. And for someone who has a nervousness or any confidence issues, I think they should try to do like grab the opportunities they get, like having these kind of interactions or going in front of the public. So they should grab the opportunities and try to like grabbing all those opportunities, keep trying to do those things which are like challenging them or like making them nervous or creating hesitations in them. So if they will do keep they will keep doing the things that they are afraid of doing, they will definitely like get pretty much confident, and like they will be their hesitation will be removed, I would say. So yeah, I think I was also a a hesitant person. I was underconfident. I would before like in my spoken English. So as much as I had connected to people, I have removed my hesitation. I have become pretty much confident by these interactions, I would say. So like people should
Yes.
do like this the way we are doing right now. It's kind of a practice that we are doing with every person we are talking to. So also there is we know there is a proverb as well, practice makes man perfect. So keep practicing to overcome the things that you are facing.
Yeah, definitely. Even the brutal truth is, when you are in the process of learning something, so you have to face, especially if I talk about in this language, so you have to face the public. sooner or later you have to face the, I mean, you are definitely going to work in an organization, you're going to also appear the interview. So for that, you have to face the real situation, real conversation, right? So in order to just, probably face all those, I would say, situations, you have to have that much confidence so that you can break, you can handle, right? And there is one more thing, like when we have a video conversation, what happens? We are generally trying to just gather and organize our thought what should be spoken in such a way so that can not probably put us in trouble, and listeners, receivers can receive it in such a way so it can be little fine. When you're a beginner, when you're just intermediate level, so it's very hard to speak accurate English with the fluency, right? So what I believe, face camera, sooner or later you have to face it. Mm, you can manage for few days, few months, few years, but ultimately you have to face it. So why don't we start today, right? This is the biggest fear, and we people are not even willing to face the fear, right? We are just I would say falling behind. We are just skipping it. We're just having lame excuse. No matter whether you're speaking quite well, quite broken English, it doesn't matter. At least face it, and that's what I also do. I mean, sometimes I also make mistake, but I don't just think about it, right? I don't believe anyone can be a master in this language, can be a great speaker in this language unless until they make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
So they have to. I mean, in initial days, beginning
Yeah.
days, it's very often,
Yeah, I
right?
think it is true. Like English is not our native language, so we do make mistakes while we speak because it is our second language, and we are learning it as a as a subject. I would say, like in a written form. So we are supposed to make mistakes while speaking, and it will only get correct as we keep speaking. So even if we go through so many YouTube videos of those people who are very experienced, who have experience of spoken English, how to be fluent in English, so they do share these kind of tips, they to not focus on grammar while you speak. So I think that is pretty natural, I would say, to make mistakes initially, but we will get better as we keep speaking, keep practicing, keep repeating, so we will get better, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. As you say, practice makes perfect. There is no doubt. Practice, actually, what does practice makes you better in the process, in the domain in which you are working, whether that is spoken English or written English or listening or anything else. It doesn't matter. More you do practice, more you just become better. This is the process. This is the nature rule also. No matter whether you are probably just learning coding or you are just or learning something else. Running, what you do, you have to run. For speaking, what you have to do, similarly, you have to speak. But people still they are not willing to. And for removing your fear, what you have to do, you have to face your fear, isn't it?
Yeah, that is
It's
true.
very simple, as simple
Okay,
as
so
that.
yeah, as simple as that. Yeah. Okay, so like we had decided to speak on a topic, crush. You gave me this topic, so I want to start it with you.
Okay, crush is just infatuation, attraction. And the people all, I mean, all have some sort of the crush and at least some point of right. I mean, at least some point of life. Whether you are, I mean, when as soon as you just cross, 15 and 18, you just come across the celebrities. Sometimes your school, I mean, in your school, your college, your society. So when you come across any beautiful, I mean, girl, being a boy, especially I'm talking. So in that case, you're just definitely just going to have different kind of the, infatuation, like you were attracted by the girl and you started imagining like this and that and many more things are there, and that is just normal feeling which just brings a lot of happiness, pleasures, so for some point of time. And as soon as you just go somewhere else, for example, you live in Pakistan, you have a crush in Pakistan, but when you just visit in India, you may just fallen, I mean, not fallen for someone, you may have some crush in here also. Like I say, it is not certain. I mean, it can be changed by the time as per you see people, right? Similarly, and
Yes,
I would like to add here one more thing. It just what do we say? Kind of the emotion, not
attraction.
emotion. It's a kind of the state of mind that comes when you see someone beautiful and you just make some sort of the contemplation about that person, whether you're a boy or girl, it doesn't matter. So long story short, I think keep it short. That is attraction and infatuation. Crush is just No, but yeah, it really help you to feel sometimes like, oh, over the moon. You're very happy when you just think about it. Like, Katrina, Karina, and Samantha. There are, I mean, there are many more, right? Being a boy, especially. So it gives you kind of the happiness for at least certain period of time. But as soon as
Yeah,
you
it is
go,
true.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. So I was talking about crush. So I think, as you mentioned, that we do get crushes on in our school life as well as any a celebrity. So I do have a crush on an Indian celebrity. That her name is Shrenu Parekh. She's an television actress, and I had a crush on her since 2017. So from 2017, I have been had a crushing on her, and like although she has married like it's been 2 or 3 months that she has married, but I still have a crush on her. I don't know how, like,
Mm.
so
Yes,
yeah. And
there's.
also in my school, yeah, and also in
Mhm.
my school life, I had a crush on my English teacher as well. So I think it's a pretty beautiful phase of our life where we have a crush on someone, we care about them, and like we do care about their smiling, and even when we talk to them, we feel happy. So I think it's pretty over the moon, over the moon kind of feeling when we speak them, when we interact with them. So I think it is a pretty beautiful phase of our life when we are having crush on someone.
Yeah, indeed. Actually, in fact, what happened when you have a crush on someone, you like everything, whatever that person does. No, that person is good. I would say behaving, I would say good or not. That person have a great smile or not. If you have a crush, definitely you got something. You saw in her and him something, right? Definitely, that's why you're just going to probably follow. I mean, have a crush on her. So what happened in that case? We start liking small things, as you said too. Like if you have a crush on your teacher, and also Sakubai, she's an Indian, right?
Shrenu Parekh, not Sakubai.
Sorry, what?
Shrenu Parekh. Her name is Shrenu Parekh.
Okay, Sanu Parik.
Yeah, Shrenu Parekh.
Okay, I apologize. Yeah, it was just sounding like Sakubai. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. I think everybody go. I mean, every have to. Sorry, everybody has to just face this kind of the pleasures and beautiful moments in their life. And we often change as per the, I would say, the new crust we get. Sometimes it's
Yeah,
happened,
that is true.
and
Yeah,
you
that
can't
is
remain
true.
with
As
one
I,
crust. Mhm.
yeah, you were saying.
I'm saying you can't remain with one crust because you encounter with the new people, new persons. So by the time you also change your crust, that's how it
Yeah,
goes.
that is. Yeah, that is true. But no, in my case, I had a, as I mentioned that I had a crush on Shrenu Parekh. I had a crush on her since 2017. Like it's been almost 7 years that I have a crush on her, and it is still is there. Like I still have a crush on her, and it is still it is not fade away yet, I would say. But I have like had a crush on her, someone others as well in between. But her my crush on her is constant. I also have developed crush on Pakistani actress Yumna Zaidi. So I do also have a crush on her, but I also have a crush on her. So I have multiple crushes at the moment.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we were saying. That's what we were talking about. It. There is no existence of only one color. We have just, we can just, it's just a kind of feeling and this attraction. We can get attracted by anyone, right? Anyway,
Yeah,
it just,
yeah, that is
matter
true.
of the
So
charmness, matter of the aura, matter of the beautiness, matter of the glamorousness, right? Smile
yeah, that
sometimes.
is true.
Many more things are there. And in
Yeah.
India,
So
Ritik
are
Roshan.
you?
Mhm.
Yeah. What about Hrithik Roshan?
Yeah, the people they really not in India. I think he's very much famous, and probably Indian girls they are very much keen on her. Sorry, keen on him. So Ritik Roshan, I think favorite crush for everyone, and there are I mean most of the girls they like. I cannot just probably say everyone, but most of the girls, most of the Indian. Ritik Roshan, he is the kind of the crush of I think most of the girls.
So do you also have a crush on someone at the moment?
Yes, in my school life I had, but now I don't have. Yeah, in my school life, yeah. Then I was in around 6 and 7. Then I had a six. Yeah, when I was in seventh and sixth and seventh standard, I had a crush, and she was also studying in the same standard. So that was just a different kind of feeling, different kind of moments, and that was really to. Totally sublime happiness that I used to get whenever I used to see her. Because when you see, I don't know, when you see just smiling, when you see just even walking, just you get the kind of different kind of the pleasure, right? And happiness
So
that brings happiness.
yeah, that is true. That is true. Like we are enjoying that phase, that particular phase of crushing over someone. So, are you like the girl that you mentioned? So, are you still like have you got over her, or if you see her now, would you feel the same?
It's been many years I haven't seen her, so I cannot say anything. I don't have a crush now on anyone, to be very honest, because
Okay.
it's I mean, while ago it's been almost 7 and 8 years, so I even don't remember her where is she.
You
Yeah.
don't even remember her face, I would say,
No,
right?
no, I can remember. I can. The remembering face is very easy for crush because if you have a crush, so you sometimes you even your leisure time you imagine about her, right? You think about her. So you can't forget. But sometimes the main concern is here when you are not see, but you're not just into in someone, so you definitely going to just forget. Correct.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is
Yes.
true. That is true.
All right.
So, anything
So
else?
not now. I just gotta go. I have fever, in fact. So I just got up, and I just forgot to just we had a stage, and I just forgot that moment. So as soon as I got up, I just text you so that we can have a session. Yeah. So I just would like to take a
Yeah.
leave now, but it was really such an intellectual and very interesting talking with you. Believe me.
Yeah, 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 it was an intriguing topic, and like we have discussed everything related to crush, and yeah, I would say like thank you for having session with me, and yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, likewise. Yeah. Bye bye. Yeah. Have a good day.
Same here.